Hello, my beautiful Angle, or should I say, dear Abby. Unfortunately, I can't stream. Apparently, you can't stream after the first 24 hours of starting a YouTube channel. So you have to wait 24 hours and request permission to stream. So had I known that, I would have planned this a little bit better. But the good news is this chapter is fairly boring, so it's probably better for me to record it anyway. It's probably about the same to watch in terms of boredom as the other chapters, because this is a very story chapter, very linear gameplay. With that being said, I'm very excited for you to get to watch you play Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm so excited for you to get to see the story, because it is really awesome. It is the maybe best game I've ever played. So yeah, we're gonna start a new game, and I'm gonna dramatically narrate it. So let's say, oh no, it's not the right one. We want to go to story and new game. Yes. And then the loading screens are quite long, but the good news is that if I'm not lazy about it, I can cut them out. But we'll see if that happens. Either way, like I said, this first chapter very dramatic. And what I might do is, once you get introduced to the characters, I might do like a gossip style video. I'd be like, oh my god, did you know what this person did? Because we're not going to spend too much time in camp. We're going to rush the story a little bit. Oh, I gotta read. By 1899, the age of outlaws and gunslingers was at an end. Doing so dramatically. America was becoming a land of laws. I hope you can see me and hear me okay. I did a couple tests, but I don't know. Even the West had mostly been tamed. A few gangs still roamed, but they were being hunted down and destroyed. Underlined, so you know it's serious. Rockstar Games presents. Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm so hyped. I just got done 100%ing a high honor run. So normally I would do a low honor run. I've actually never played this game low honor. But I think we'll start out being sort of middling, maybe low honor, but the full experience for you would be the high honor run, so we're gonna do that. But we can start evil. It's maybe a better story if we do.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Full name Abigail. Okay. I know you hate
Arthur's
that.
Out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just
Crater
hoping
Lake
the
moment.
law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
No, I'm gonna be a little wonky when I'm controlling because I'm not used to the keyboard and mouse controls because I've been playing on my Steam Deck for so long. So you can't make fun of me when I kick my horse.
Bring him in here!
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have.
Jones?
Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was Nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you are gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and
Boo. We don't like
we're gonna ride
Micah.
out, see if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it gladly. But we are gonna ride out and we are gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh. Hey, you need horses?
Sketchy ass
Oh,
answer.
Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. Bye. We need you strong.
So I'm keeping the mini map off. Because I know the area, but I can always
Come
press
on,
Alt
let's go.
and get.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon.
This horse is really pretty.
Bridge coming
It
up.
might be
Take it easy.
Charles's. I don't remember. I wonder, can I map? Yeah, so this whole thing, this map is huge. Right now we're in the northeastern part in Coulter, near Spider Gorge. We keep going this way, we're gonna hit Lake Isabella. I'm hoping I can get away with not using the map, because I just know this map so well. But there'll be times when I'm gonna have to pull it up. And I might even turn off the
We
radio.
lost Davy too.
I'm gonna shut up.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start.
Hold. Hey, I think I see something up the path.
I didn't get a chance to ask him. That's so sad.
You up ahead. Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter.
Didn't give a
Both of
fuck
them
about
Contra
Jenny.
boys is, or was.
Yeah.
And Mac,
Sean, we don't know.
quite a business.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
That makes one of us.
Ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too. Hey, Arthur, let me take the rear. You move up.
Can I talk not to? Can I talk to Dutch? No. Okay.
You run into anybody else?
Fine.
I reckon we're the only ones crazy enough to be out in this, Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't talk to me about crazy.
Oh, so no, glad you're all right. I was worried, Micah. Look, it's all gonna work out, Morgan. We lost a few folks, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
Well, I'm glad.
Okay, let's keep it down now. Oof.
Whoops. Okay.
Let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay. Let's head down there.
I've been playing this on a Steam Deck, so I forgot just how breathtakingly beautiful this game is on a larger screen. I mean, look at this shot. And every shot is like this. It's crazy. This game is... It's like taking a hike through Yellowstone every day, but there's no people there.
Let's
It's
hitch up
awesome.
here. Let me handle this. We don't want to spook these fine people.
Sounds like quite the party.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left, and stay low, both of you.
This is just like the movie Sinners.
Hello?
Oh, I didn't know I could peek.
Excuse me.
Learn something new about this game every
Hello?
time you play.
Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got
can also
into
change this
some
view.
trouble
So
up the
now-
way, lost in the storm. Gentlemen,
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. There's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
I think you should go now, buddy.
Now, friend, I ain't asking.
We're gonna
for
wait.
much.
I don't know if I ever waited here.
Please. I am kind of desperate.
Hey, I don't believe it. Come here, partner. Come here. It's goddamn Dutch Vanderlyn, you
Over there! More of them! Into the ambush!
There's another one shooting from the window.
Pew!
Say goodbye! You ain't gonna get another chance! Goddamn bastards, you're dead now!
is the one who's making it this way. And see, this is when this thing comes in handy.
He won't last out there by himself. That's my boy, Arthur. Good shooting. Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here. Why?
I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Well, let's do as he says. There's a character we're gonna meet here that I think you're gonna like, though she is blonde, and I know that's hard for you.
Come on, Arthur.
Okay, I'm calm and cheese. Is it not the shed? Whoops. See, like I said, this is where the map comes in handy. I thought he said we're gonna check out the shed, but whatever.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
Oh. Looks like the poor bastard was married too. At some point.
If we can't eat it or drink it, put it down. O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Oh, I'm starving.
We should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
I'm actually also really hungry, but I'm gonna be brave.
Place is dry, warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up. I'm going to start packing the horses. You keep looking.
We're gonna take a good sweep of all this before we go upstairs. Because I think it will be useful to have some of these. No, I don't think I'm gonna spend a ton of time elsewhere looting. I may go back on that. Just because, whoops, well, we're going up now. Just because the looting animations take a long time and you need way less than you think. Plus, I don't know if I'm going to go for Legend of the East, which is the big satchel that you can hold everything in. Just because, once again, it takes a lot of time, and it could be kind of boring. I thought up here was where it was supposed to be, but maybe not. Okay.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn.
That's what I was trying to do before.
Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Sure.
Meow. Okay. I'm gonna go politely. I can't look around, which means, yep.
Bastard shot my cousin! Well, he started it. I'm gonna break your neck!
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me.
Oh, did he now?
That horse is not happy. Wow, he really is not fighting back at all. Wow. Michael was given nothing.
Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
Wow, he's not.
At
He's
an old
taking his
mining
time.
camp southwest of here, near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train.
Rob a
Or
train,
burn
I
the
hear.
tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else.
So here's our first big choice. And like I said, I think we can see our honor meter at the bottom here.
I promise.
Normally I go high honor from the start, but I think the narrative is actually more fulfilling if you do start with a lower honor and then get up in the later chapters. I mean, it's called Red Dead Redemption after all. You gotta redeem something. Also, there's some, to use a big word, ludonarrative dissonance with if you, like, this guy needs to shut up. If you are killing a bunch of people and then in your honor, shut up! And in honor situations, like, you do the good thing, it's like you just shot 30 people. Normally if I was streaming, shut up! Normally if I'm streaming, I would ask you what you think, but in this case, we're gonna choke him. And it's not because I'm evil, nor, like I said, in my own playthroughs, I don't usually do that, but for the story, just for the story, we gotta do it. Also because I'm kind of evil. As we know, I'm like the evilest person ever. Now this is actually, fun fact, a rare Tennessee Rocker. It's a unique horse, and most people don't know that, so they get rid of it. I actually like this horse a lot. It's me, I didn't know it, and I got rid of it. But I think this horse is so beautiful. There's one that we get in Chapter 2, though, that I like even more. That we get from Hosea, the official community name.
He's dealt with.
Is Horsea.
That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. Tie him up over there, Arthur.
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing?
I got you now.
See, this is why we hate Micah.
Oh, look what I found in the cellar. Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss, are you...
He's such an idiot.
Miss, now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now.
Micah's a fucking idiot.
You okay, miss?
They
And he remains evil.
3 days ago. And my husband, they...
Okay. Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. It's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
Classic Micah moment.
Hey! Somebody's coming!
Lenny!
Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back!
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
See, we hate Micah. Micah generally sucks. He's evil. He's racist. He's sexist. He's also evil. I think I mentioned that.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Bro.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in two days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about him.
I know. If the situation were reversed, he'd look for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
So many smudges on my Twitter screen. Just really beautiful. I mean, like, look at this. That water kind of looks
Hey, I
like
see
it's one
some
of the only,
smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
one of the
Let's
only
hope
fake
it ain't
waters
more
in
of
the game.
O'Driscoll's boys.
Well, seems somebody left.
I'll be able to talk
Recently.
a little bit more in the other missions. These are just very story.
That way.
Sure, well, come on then.
Here's some tracks leading to the river.
A few hours ago, most.
Let's cross. See, they continue up that way.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Watch out for this crevice. Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
We continue along the cliff wall here.
Personally, I don't kill
Davey got
girls.
shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
I feel like I'm gonna start talking and then they're gonna start talking. And, okay, but they hold. I'm pretty hyped. I'm gonna go see Kennedy today.
Careful, it's getting
For the
narrow
first
here.
time. We went to Griffin's graduation. It was boring. Graduations are boring.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm hype. Hosting a bonfire at my house on Thursday. Bring your own instrument. I might make it BYOB too. And then another time.
This, Javier. We can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Another time this week we're gonna do poker night. Because apparently Kelly's been playing a ton of poker.
Almost there.
So I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna do a $5 buy-in, and then my uncle brought
Hey, look!
a bottle of whiskey from Ireland. So I think we'll play for that. $5 buy-in plus play for that.
John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us.
And see the guts.
Come on! Up there! Yeah!
But yeah, hype about poker night. There's some good poker mechanics in this game. I might show you a game. But you're not really into poker, I guess.
It's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here. I'd grab that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead? Down this way.
Well, let's see. What else should I talk about? I saw my grandparents. It's good. They were fairly well behaved. And I always like seeing my...
You sure about this?
It's coming from this way.
Okay.
Watch out here.
I always like seeing
Yeah,
my
we're high up here.
certain
You're
members of my
telling me.
family.
Drops down here. Watch yourself.
Yeah, I think this mission is boring until it's kind of hard. Like, there's a part that's going to be kind of hard. But it's a good introduction to John. So, the backstory is John was the protagonist of Red Dead Redemption, the first one, which is actually this is actually a prequel to that. So, they wanted to introduce John, I think, in an epic way for players who
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay close to the wall.
have, we're gonna eat some,
Up this way.
for players who play Red Dead Redemption 1. And he has this iconic scar, so they're gonna show off how he got
That
that
sounds
pretty
closer
soon.
now. Come on. We're coming, John.
Now, I want to know how John did all this, TBHs. Like, how did he climb that ledge?
It's cold.
Let's keep moving then. Come on.
I don't know if I've
John,
ever
where are
actually
you?
been
John!
back here during free roam when you can explore the whole map.
John, you there?
That's John. We're coming.
Down here!
He's down here.
Over here! All right. Hot down, Marston.
Arthur says shut the fuck up.
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
They have some beef, but
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good, neither. I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre. Well, we can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
Sure you did.
You all right?
I think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out. Look up there.
This is the part I don't like about this mission. Loki, it's kind of hard because I don't think you have Deadeye yet, but maybe you do.
You head for the horses. I'll keep John's friends.
Actually, this might be the
off
mission
till
that you
you're
get it.
All right, John, come on. Let's get you on that horse. We're getting you out of here. Well done, Arthur. Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
I don't remember that being it, but if it was, it would be embarrassing. For me to hype that up is difficult. I always thought it was Marcus that they didn't skin them and take the pelts and food. Because we're in a bit of a food situation.
Let's get back to the others.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Knew a fella, got bit by a dog, died. An hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet.
I knew someone whose, like, top of their ear got bit off by a dog. It was gnarly looking. I mean, I saw it years after, but still. Okay, this is... And see, this is already because we're riding a horse. Maybe it was harder on controller. Definitely was harder on controller.
We got more wolves on the left. Get out of here!
That was some aim assist. Oh, we're jumping some frame rates. Surprising. I have a pretty good computer that doesn't have.
You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think
I guess
so.
because I'm recording.
Jesus!
You still with us, Marston?
Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now. Should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose a scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Here, let's cross to the left.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there.
Yeah. Let's see, we've got 3 more missions, and then the pace would really pick up because then we're on the train
We get some help here.
robbery, and the train robbery's fun. And then we're in Chapter 2 Horseshoe Overlook, and Chapter 2 Horseshoe Overlook is awesome.
We get some help. We need some
So
help
3's
here.
the best.
Come on, help him down.
3, well, okay. 6 is the saddest by far, and I'll warn you when we get to that one.
Ay, careful, idiotas. It's his leg.
Come on, let's get you warm.
But
Thank you both.
it's probably the best in the
This is a
game
new
just because of
low,
the
even by
payoff.
your standards.
Thank you, Arthur.
No game makes me cry
Thank
like
you.
Chapter 6 of this game.
Lost maidens need saving.
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that... That's civilization.
Civilization.
I know. But west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss. Let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
So what now, Dutch?
So we can... Arthur keeps a
We get warm.
journal that we can read,
We
and it's really fantastic.
When the storm breaks, we move. But we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
So you can pause if you want to read it.
You sound doubtful.
Not doubtful, just worried.
Basically just saying Ginny died, Blackwater Ferry job went wrong.
This is honestly anything new.
If you really like the story, I'd recommend reading the journal.
We had a bit of bad luck, but then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit and we go back to Blackwater and we get our money. And we
But
get
I'm
some
not
more
gonna
money,
subject you
and we
to
keep heading
reading this,
west.
because it does get kind of boring.
East. For now. For now. We got this. We're safe. Stay strong, Hosea.
Alright, so now we can talk to Bill or Pearson, but I'm going to introduce you to some of the gang. So this is our gang leader, Dutch.
Good morning.
Hi, Arthur.
We're going to spend a lot of time
How are you
reading
feeling?
different characters in camp.
That's the spirit.
Thank you, Arthur.
Just because you can get a lot of information just being in camp, you can hear them talk to each other. Some good stuff. Here's Hosea, and Hosea's awesome. At least I like Hosea. I won't say we. Don't want to speak
Survived
for you.
another night.
How are you doing?
I'm surviving.
Good.
Okay, Arthur.
Here we got Miss Molly O'Shea, one of the more tragic and interesting. I guess they're all tragic, but a underappreciated arc she has, I think.
Doesn't feel much warmer this morning.
How are you holding up?
Cold, but I'll live.
That's it. Try to stay positive.
Just gonna try and stay warm.
Her story, from what I understand, is she was sort of a rich Irish woman, like daughter of a rich Irishman, and she fell in love with the adventure of Dutch. And we'll see how that unfolds. Now let's see, who else do we want to talk to? We don't want to get too close to Pearson, because then it'll auto start, but we can look around for people, maybe I'll introduce you to Abigail, John, and Jack if I can find them, and then Lenny's a favorite of mine also. We've got plenty of people in here.
It's okay. It's okay.
So that's Miss Sadie Adler.
She'll be okay, Arthur.
I'm sure she will, Mary Beth.
It's Mary Beth.
You got any miracles for us, Reverend?
I wish I did.
Yep. We need something.
This is Reverend Swanson. He's a...
Keep warm.
You aren't gonna
Keep
believe
warm.
this. A reverend.
Just a few more days and we'll get off this hill.
That's Miss
I
Grinshaw,
hope so.
who tries
Stay
to, like,
strong.
It's been
keep
a
the camp
nasty few
together.
days.
I
And we've had
think...
tough times before. We keep moving and we keep together. Same as always. All of you. Ain't that so, Mr. Morgan?
Of course.
I like that coat on her. It's kind of a bonkers coat. I guess I don't like it. It's interesting.
He that is so impoverished
Oh
that he
my
hath
gosh.
no oblation.
People in here are not
chooseth
shutting
the
up.
tree that will not rot.
But
He seeketh unto
Miss
him a
Grimshaw
cunning workman to prepare
was
graven
also in
image
love with
that
Dutch, but
shall
Dutch is
not
one of
be
those where he
moved.
likes him young, so.
Have ye not known?
But she still keeps
Have
the
ye
camp
not
together.
heard? Hath
He's
it
an
not been
alcoholic. You don't
told
really see that
from the
now,
beginning?
but we'll see that a lot
Have ye
in
not
2.
understood
In
from
chapter
the
2. But he needs to shut
foundations
the
of the earth?
fuck up right now. This is Strauss. He's
Is it
kind of
he
evil.
that
We'll learn more
sitteth
about him
upon
later.
the circle
This
of
is John.
You doing okay now? I think so. Thank you. Of course. Well, try to stay strong.
All right.
And this is Abigail. I like Abigail a lot, actually.
How are you doing?
I'm doing
I would
all
say
right.
favorites are probably Hosea, Lenny, Abigail, Sadie, Charles, and honestly Tilly too. Tilly doesn't have a lot of story, but she's just like a very nice person, very sweet person.
We survived another night.
How are you holding up?
About as well as a frozen old man can be.
I like John too, but he's kind of stubborn. He's better later, but in the bulk of this game, he's just kind of, you know.
You staying warm there?
Trying to. At least we've got a fire now.
Yep.
But I wish Tilly had more of a story, because she has sort of an interesting backstory. We just don't really go into it at all. This is Jack. He's John and Abigail's son.
It's too cold in the morning.
How are you doing?
Okay.
That's the spirit.
Okay.
And then Sadie Adler is like really sad right now, but halfway through chapter 3, she really comes into her own.
Ma'am, I'm real sorry about all of this.
My husband, my house.
My king needs to be quiet.
Sorry.
There is no
I think Mary Beth and Arthur are sort of kindred spirits. They're both writers, very deeply introspective. Once again, one that you don't get a ton of. I don't think Mary Beth has a single
Just thinking
mission.
Jenny, Mac, Davy, Sean, and wondering who's
But
next.
she stays pretty loyal till the end.
We'll pull through. At least we got John back now.
And this is Karen. Karen's fun. Karen's. We'll see more of Karen too. Okay, we're gonna leave there because he is yapping his whole head off. We got Javier out there. Pearson's mission's kind of fun. It's hunting. But I think I'm gonna call my horse over, or maybe not. Maybe he can't do that yet. I think we're gonna leave it at this. So I need to go get lunch. I'm kind of hungry, and I need to make sure that I'm not losing any recording and I don't have to redo this again. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. I might not end here. I might go ahead, get lunch, come back, and then play a little bit more. We'll see. I guess you'll know by looking at the time how long this video takes. But yeah, I'm excited to see you in a couple weeks.